Garland, really. She sang, I think, on the sunny side of the street, very jazzy, amazing. She blew us away. She was naughty, quite often disruptive. Didn't like her academic lessons, although in actual fact she was brilliant. She was probably bored stiff. I think she was near genius in a way.
Brought up in the North London suburbs, Amy Winehouse was born into a Jewish family with a strong history of jazz musicians. She broke onto the scene fresh-faced in 2003 with her debut album, Frank, which was nominated for a Mercury. Speaking ahead of the awards, it was clear Amy was passionate about music.
Music is so watered down these days, it's so pishy, you know, there's nothing there to really grab onto in a chart. And that's why it's so important that people can respect an event like this as an important event, you know, as something that means something in music.
And next year she went on to scoop an Ivor Novello Award for Stronger Than Me. But her best was yet to come in 2006 with her follow-up album Back to Black, mixing Motown sounds with 60s girl group pop. Rehab, the first single to be released, propelled her to international stardom. The album went on to win 5 Grammys in 2008, making her the first British female to walk off with as many awards in one night. The irony of her lyrics was lost on no one. As her popularity shot up, Winehouse descended into a world of drink and drugs, arrests and failed detoxes.
I'm usually to you anyway now, I just took about 6 Valium.
In January 2008, this video was posted on YouTube, which appeared to show Amy smoking crack cocaine. She was later arrested and questioned by police, then released on bail. Friends who knew her as a teenager say that wasn't the Amy they remembered.
Drugs, they weren't a big thing for her. She smoked a lot of weed, she was open about that, and she wasn't into Class A's at all. In fact, she was, if anything, she was staunchly anti-hard drugs.
It's thought her relationship with husband Blake Civil fueled much of her erratic behaviour. She fell apart in November 2007 when he was arrested for beating up a pub landlord and trying to pervert the course of justice. Winehouse herself was arrested and released on bail. No charges were ever brought against her.
It's very difficult to talk positively about Blake because of all the negative connotations that went with him, the drugs that they both enjoyed and took all the time, and the self-harming that we saw and all that kind of thing. And I'm loath to say that he's responsible for her fame because he's not. It's her talent that got her that fame. But without the dark stuff that he provided, I don't think she'd have had the raw material to produce the music she did produce.
She was an undeniably talented singer.
For you I was a flame.
She drew comparisons with the likes of Billie Holiday and Nina Simone. For Amy Winehouse, self-destruction was her muse. In the end, she was defeated by it. Rose Gretton, Sky News.
Our Home Affairs correspondent Mark White is on the line. And Mark, I know you've spoken to police. What are they saying about her death?
Yeah, well, they say that they responded to reports of an ambulance call to Camden Square, Northwest 1, just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. On arrival at the scene, there was, they say, the body of a 27-year-old woman inside that house. 2 paramedic ambulances were at the scene as well, but there was nothing they could do for the woman inside. Now, I've had it confirmed from sources that the 27-year-old victim is indeed Amy Winehouse. What police are saying at this stage is that the death is being treated as unexplained, and as such, the area around Camden Square is being treated as a crime scene. There's a number of police vehicles at that scene, forensic teams en route to the scene to begin their examination as well. And as you would imagine, a lot of shock